Hey, Danny. Okay. Let's see if we can have as much fun with today's game as we did last night. And we get to see our new guy, Jonathan Aranda, in the lineup tonight. So,
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to go here.
And hopefully he keeps that last column at 0.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, first pitch single is not a good start, but it's all right. Long way to go still.
Here's Riley Green. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. McClanahan was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. In the air, left field, and that is a foul ball.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. That's a strike. 0-1. First and second, no outs.
That's starting out very well.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, his 14th of the year.
Okay, I got ambushed.
First, it's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back.
I'll tell you, Shane is not very sharp right now.
Foul
They are
ball
hitting
there.
him a ton right now.
Payoff pitch. Swing. And
There's out number one finally.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Colt Heath.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit, takes ball one. One now. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So up next, Zach McKinstry.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
One now. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center field. Fraley takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
El Mago coming to the dish. Baez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Hey, good job on getting first. See me in second for you, Danny.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Now, let's see what we can do to get some of these runs back.
Tigers. It's now 3-0. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Yeah. He swung at it though, so I got one.
Taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Simpson.
That's the ball.
Yep, I got plenty of time to do it. How are you, Rexy?
That's a little bit low.
That's good to hear. And a leadoff single.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Drops it at second, and everybody's safe. Wow.
I just trust him to go on his own anymore.
Man at second.
Oh.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Up the middle.
There you go. There's one.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 3-1. So man,
Didn't waste any time getting that back.
At the plate, Ketel Marte homered last night, added another hit as well.
Up.
Oh, that sounded like it was a fun game then. What was the final score?
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. This one in the air, center field.
Granted, the race for you in your version,
Meadows
there's
takes it in for
a
the out.
couple guys different
And there's
anyway.
one away.
Batting.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A key piece, of course, a guy with a ton of pop, Ketel Marte.
This is kind of a weird individual stat to lead the league in runs scored, but he's doing that in the AL right now. And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things well. There are good vibes coming from this guy because when they come up to hit behind him, they're finding a way to move him over and get him across the plate. I tell you what, it's kind of one of those intangible things we talk about in the sport.
Cal Raleigh in the box here. Let's that
It's
one
a
go for
6-3 right now.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Check swing.
No, that's a ball.
No appeal. They're now 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. Green going after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting fifth. The first
Put a
baseman.
really nice balanced swing.
See if we can get this
You can rope
tied
it
back
in
up
a gap
here.
like that. You're
Got
taking
Brandon
extra
now up
bases
plate
from the
now,
first
so
couple of steps
got
out
a
of the
good
box.
shot at it.
He'll feel real good about that one.
I'm glad that hesitation didn't cost me
Right now,
anything.
third in the American League in RBIs. Fastball for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 1 out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one ripped, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Right side, hard hit.
I'll get one home at least. So 3-2.
So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Slider misses outside. Caminero launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Hard grounder.
Gotta tie it up.
For a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
I love how I didn't have to rely on a home run to get all this.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
Whoa.
The 1-0.
Whoa.
Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Yeah, didn't swing.
Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one ripped into right.
He's going to be caught.
That
But
is
hey,
the inning.
that was fun first inning.
So they
3-3.
get 3 and draw even. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. Detroit is out in front, 3-3. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball.
No,
on the
it's
show
tied
floor.
3-3. Get it right, Boog.
New inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Ball. Whoa.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Whoa.
Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Yeah, the regional broadcasts, I think, are better anyway.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Batting none. The second baseman,
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
That would have not felt good on the Suns if he would have hit that.
Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. For one with a single and a run scored so far.
Yeah.
Green getting to start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .360.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second.
I've definitely had a few of those this year.
Strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Now fly ball to right center. Fraley under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Keith off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Gee, man, I'd see him get out of the 3rd inning the way this is going.
Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's the ball.
Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the RBI single.
Yeah, there's only 1 run that time, so
It's now a 4-3 ball game.
try and get this tied back up or take him the lead again.
We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Hey, let's go, Rexy.
Hey!
Fought off foul. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Batting 9.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home run's a king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-hand.
Yeah, I went down and got that ball for a double.
Man at 2nd. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum.
Yeah, the launch angle was a little bit. Could have been a little bit more, but still, can't complain about a double that way.
Pickoff move to 2nd.
No, he's
Mullins back on a dive. He's trying for 3rd. Simpson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Hey, Suki. How are you?
2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center.
That's not getting caught either.
Well. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So, runner at second, 2 down. An outstanding hitter.
You get paid extra for the mile?
Flied to center his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
No. What? How dare?
Man on second, 2 down.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-1. Base hit into center field. Aranda rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score.
Not too bad.
It's an RBI single. It's 5.
The flexibility is coming back very well.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over
It still has a little bit of a wobble on occasion, but also still depends on what the MRI says. So
up to hit. Cal Raleigh right down to shoot. Strike one.
Right now.
Tay, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows settles under this one. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
This thing could take a while because I'm only 2 innings in, and and we've already been streaming for 40 minutes, so this could take a while.
As we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us. The money will never change.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Strike 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs.
The whole game yesterday, I won 6-4, and I've already almost got that matched after 2 innings. So
the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Meadows, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss.
This is the thing I'm more accustomed to.
Strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Like I have to stay off of that fastball.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1.
offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Ooh.
Only saying who needs
Check that out. 9 pitches, 9 strikes.
3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
That's the kind of hand I like to see.
Up now, leading the league in doubles and doing it with style, Singy.
Yeah, that swing is built for line drives. Finds open space early and often.
He's a precision hitter, reading pitches and punishing mistakes.
Yeah, and when he squares one up, it's trouble for the outfielders. They're chasing all day long.
Ooh, right back at you.
Owen.
Fly ball down the line.
Distance for foul.
But it had the distance. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips into dirt. That one to first. Torkelson. He takes it on his own. One gone.
Not much I could have done with that one there, but hey, still though, worked it to a full count was good.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. RBI single his last time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And there's a foul ball.
That was one to hammer there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lux takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's the strike. That one at the knees for a strike. And it's even up. Ground ball up the middle. Jones fires over to first. And it's
Yeah, that was a quiet third inning on both sides.
Rays 5 and the Tigers 4.
back here in Tampa Bay. On to the fourth, Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game. Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one fouled off. 2-1 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, let's go, Shimi.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jahmai.
Now it's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. Grounded out his first time. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it.
Hopefully I can get him through the 5th.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Brennan Hanafy.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
The center fielder, Cedric Muller.
Well, these Rays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. Well, on top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now, Jake Fraley went down on strikes his first time through.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Oh.
comes up empty. That's strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
That'll work.
Middle and a base hit.
Good job, Jake.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Chandler Simpson now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Checks over to first. Back safely. And that drops in for a strike. Now the 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fraley stands at first with 1 out. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Rays.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda.
See if Aranda can keep things going for him. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs.
Right through there for a strike. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets it to first.
Hey, got the runners up to first, second, and third. So, that worked out, even though it's...
The batter number 4. Shortstop.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards
But
the
they might still walk Marte to load him up.
Change right here.
But,
Brennan Hanafy will depart.
But I got my gauntlet guys coming up now.
Responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher.
Marte, Raleigh, Lau, and Caminero.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Well, count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake.
I bet you they're not going to pitch to him.
2 on, 2 outs. That's it for a strike.
They might, after all. Who knows?
Tap foul at the plate. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the
inning. Yeah, it was ball 4 I swung at, so.
A couple of hits in the inning, but they
Who on me?
On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 4. This is Rays baseball on the show. Back here in Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31.
Riley Green digs in now. 1 for 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, if I can get Shane to get through 5 innings here, I mean, really good.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just a slow ground ball this time, and a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8.
Almost time for
the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout.
Station ID.
This one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. This one in the air.
Yeah, the boy Shane, 5 good innings there. Oh, not particularly good, but gutted his way through 5 innings.
Can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Tigers 4.
We'll go ahead and pause for our ad break, and we'll see you in a few.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh.
Okay, we're back, and I apologize if you heard me sipping on my drink earlier.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boo. His consistency in the box has been impressive. Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Yeah, 3 for 3 on challenges.
And a 1-1. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2.
Oh.
And that's down and away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Just missed that one.
And there's 1 down.
That's tough ending to that at bat.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Loud. Holton, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the
hands
zone.
off the controller.
So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
There's a strike. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
That's 4 I've gotten right, so.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Loud, the base runner at first with 1 out. Caminero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Okay, I don't think so. Thank you, Danny.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Nothing doing there.
Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for
Matt
the Rays,
Waldron gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Well, one-run game. Zach McKinstry up now for the
3
Tigers.
ERA is not bad. Hey, T.I., how are you?
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Not too bad.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's Baez now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
He's going to have to do it off a knuckleball, I'll tell you that now.
Fouled off. He was late. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida.
That's out the corner.
The Rays leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And that one sliced foul. In the air, center field. Mullins under it. And that'll do it.
Good, top of the sixth for me.
Tigers fail to make any noise. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Yeah, 3 lefties coming up, so.
Back now for the bottom
And
of the
a lefty
sixth,
on the
and
bump.
there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure
4
as a hitter,
lefties. Yeah, I know.
too good.
Yeah, 4
Look where it
lefties
was
in a row
located,
coming up
very top of the strike zone, middle away.
with a run after Chandler.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So up next.
Yeah, you
Jake
found the
Fraley.
boopy mode. What do you think of it, Danny?
Part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball one. Catcher
Yeah, it was
challenge.
inside.
We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike.
Yeah, not inside enough.
Challenges. 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No, that's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, great stop.
He's gonna eat it.
For some reason, as he reaches first, that's got to be an error.
The left fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. One-run game, one out, one on. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Wait a minute. Last I bet he said he had 72.
Late swing, foul to the left. Down the line, it's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth.
Oh.
Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two on, one out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left field. And there's two down.
And now for my switch hitters to come up.
Number 4. Shortstop, Cattell.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing, he held up. And the count is 1-1. Here's a swing.
8-4.
Left field, and he knew it.
Number 26.
Ketel Marte goes deep. His 26th of the year, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Brant Herter is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Troy Melton taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Verlander appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. The pitch. Now one missed. And a strike. Caught him looking for the K. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now 8-4.
All right, guess I wasn't.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Now it's like going back and forth on the road to home and back on the road again. 3 on the road, 3 home, and then back on the road.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Didn't go. The 1-2. That's down and in.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Yeah, it definitely didn't look happy there, huh?
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Keith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Rays leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh.
And a 1-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the left
Got him with the knuckleball.
Riley Green.
So digging in, Riley Green. screen. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Simpson drifts towards it.
That's gonna be caught.
Is that
Stretch
down
time.
order to the Tigers? They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Now
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Verlander.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Digging in, Brandon Lau.
The Reds, the first baseman, number 8, Brandon Lau.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's the ball.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh. Oh.
2-0. Line drive, base
Let's
hit.
go. Tasty snack there.
And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins.
Up next for the Rays.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3.
Mullins.
Swing and a pop.
I got too aggressive there.
That is
First
the
pitch
inning.
swing hardly ever works out sometimes.
The Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Made my ears ring there.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-5.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hey, Yoko.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they still
you're
have
okay.
both their challenges.
You don't have to apologize for that.
The lefty, the 1-0. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Center fielder,
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Hey, he's a member of the team just like you are.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah, now the 0-1. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball. Now all even up. Breaking ball misses down and away. Three-two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And now Zach McKinstry. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now 8-5.
Well, got a decent lead here. Don't know if I need some more insurance, but hey, definitely wouldn't hurt.
Verlander, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Keep that going.
And he'll shoot.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a nasty changeup.
The left fielder, Chandler.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is Chandler Simpson. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next to the Rays, the designated hitter, number 9, Jonathan.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
you get these last 3 outs and call it a night.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Rays,
back, and here
number
comes the closer,
22,
Griffin Jacks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ball, inside. That's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 2-1. That one drifts inside. 3-1 is on the way. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. To the right side, Loud. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend
to run over our third doesn't mean anything right now.
Good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Bounce to the left side. Caminero. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Cole Key.
So it's their last
He's
chance.
taking what's given to me there.
Here
So
is Colt Keith.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Popped in the air.
that's gonna do it.
And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
And McClanahan moved to 9-0. Yeah, I love a song. But Marte was player of the game with 4 RBIs, including home run number 26 on the year. So he's having an awesome season so far. So I've maintained my 8.5 game lead. So things are going good in the AL East. No raid tonight. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I will see you probably be Sunday, honestly, just because of, or I might stream Saturday morning. I don't know, but we'll see. It'll be on the. I'll stream at least one day this weekend, either way. So. Have a good night, everybody.